day 10 plus 2, so we're at day 12. So this is your ab challenge and we're coming up for an extra minute on this one today, so hopefully you're going to feel that. Let me know how you get on. Are you ready, team? So we're going to come down and we're going to settle our body into a comfortable position for you. Elbows wide, shoulders out to the side, and we lift and lower. So remember all those pointers. What you're thinking about as you come up is making sure that your abdominals are contracting inward rather than upward. So you're engaging the abdominals and drawing them in. At the same time, we want to keep the back of the neck long, eyes gazing just above your knees. A few more. If we're looking to work with the breath pattern, it's an exhale on the lift up. Last 4. Nice smooth transitions from the up to the down. Are you ready to take that lateral reach to the side? So I come up, reach and down. Up, other side and down. Lift and lower. Just a gentle reach down the side of the body. We're just shortening that side band of the waist, just a very small amount each time. Keep the abs pulled in for me. 4 more. Up, reach, center, small lift, side bend. 2 more. It's the team. Next thing we're going to do is take that pulse down the side of your leg. So we pulse, 3, 2, 1, center. I'm not letting that head come down to the floor now, but of course, if you need to, feel free to put in that head rest. 3, 2, 1. 4 more. Abs connected the whole time, elbows as wide as possible. 2 more in this set. Let that hand support your head. 1 more. We're going to come through to center and we have 16 pulses. Support your head, not quite so high, but a focus on pulling those abs in towards the back of your spine. 8 more. 8, 7. Small and controlled, don't jolt that head. We're going to slow this down for a single lift and lower. Lift, lower. So now I've got a slower movement. We might be able to come up a bit higher, but what we don't want to do at the top is pull on that head. So the whole time, the head rests heavily within the fingertips. Give me 8 more. So focus on shortening and tightening the abdominals as you lift, lengthening as you come down. 4 more. So now we're going to go into those obliques. I'm going to reach to my outer thigh on a single. So I reach across and back. So as we do this, we follow the hand with our eyes, so the neck goes through a good alignment. And we want to keep the hips level, but the shoulders we transfer from side to side. Let's pulse. 3, 2, 1. Center. And again, I'm not coming down at the center, but if you needed to, you could. And again, so the whole time there's that connection through the abdominals. 4 more of these. 3, 2, 1. Center. 3, 2, 1. 2 more times, team. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to take the elbow to the knee. So I come across and draw that elbow towards the knee. And again, I'm leaning into the shoulder. So my shoulder is a pivotal point. So we get those low abs firing up a bit more here. Give me 4 more. 4, 3. Now what we're going to do now is come through the center and we're going to grab that shin and then bring that down. So remember at this point, if you need to rest your head, the head could come down. We have 4 more. 3. Do you remember that additional movement? So we come in, extend, in and lower. In, extend, in. And again, in, lengthen, crunch. Are we starting to feel that yet? 4 more. Draw it in, lengthen, and all these transitions through the knees are nice and smooth, so I'm being mindful not to snap or jar the knee joints. 1 more, team, and we're going to rest that head a little. Now let the head rest in your hands and pulse. So I've lowered my height of the crunch, but my elbows are wide, and I let my head rest heavily within the fingers. Okay, we're into round 2. Are you ready? Lift up, slow and down. So for days 13 and 14, we're going to actually add in a 3rd round. This is the last time that we'll do just the 2. But that should be vicious enough. Okay, you have 8 more singles. So make sure that your elbows aren't starting to draw towards the front. Remember that you want to keep roughly a tennis ball distance between your chin and your collarbone. 4 more. 3. Are you ready for that reach down the side seam of your body? So I come up, reach, center, and down. So this is just a side bend in a crunch. The idea is that we target the side of the waist and the side muscles of the back. We have 4 more. So I'm just shortening the abs down the side seams of the body with a very small reach. 2 more. 1 more. And then I take that pulse down the side. 3, 2, 1. Center, crunch, 2, 1. And my other hand comes back to the back of the head to support the weight of that head. 3, 2, 1. 4 more, side reach. And again, although I'm pulsing, I'm trying not to jolt that head. The movement is really coming from the sides of the body. 1 more. Now support that head at the centre, small pulses. So notice how I've lowered the height of the crunch for the pulses. I set the elbows out wide and I let that head rest in the hands. 4 more. 4, 3, back to our singles. We lift up and down. Remember to breathe out on the up. I've got a dog sitting on my elbow. Okay. We have another set of 8. So remember, it's very tempting to try and use the arms to pull the body up higher. Remember, it's not actually about how high you go. In fact, if we go too high, it ends up being your hip flexors, not your abs. So I'm going to reach across. So I'm going into that rotational movement. So I target the internal and external obliques. 4 more. Reach, recover. 3. Good work, team. Let's pulse to the side. We go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Again. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Can you give me 4 more? Pulse. Try and keep your bottom level and your abs pulled in. 2 more. Working diagonally through the body. 1 more. We're going to take opposite elbow to knee. Are you ready? We go. Over, across. So I'm just drawing that leg in as far as it will comfortably go. If you're struggling to get that elbow to knee, you could reach with your hand instead. Okay, team. 4 more of these. 4. So because we're utilising the lower body, those lower abs get a little bit of a workout here. Last 4. 4, 3. Do you remember that pulling in of your leg? So I could rest the head or keep that head up. Crunch. So I'm just bringing the fingers lightly to the shins. So I'm still targeting low belly, but through a slightly different plane of movement. Okay, can we add on to this one? So we come in, lengthen, in, and lower. In, lengthen, in. Again, crunch, extend, crunch, and down. So we're up in that resisted movement a lot longer now. In, lengthen. And as this gets harder, just make sure that you're not jolting the joints of the knees or the hips. 1 more and that neck gets a rest. Okay, bring it down, rest your head in your hands, small pulses. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Let your head rest. Bring your legs up. I'm crossing the ankles. Arms anchored to the floor. If it helps, bend your elbows. Now we're going to lift that bottom up. So I lift and lower, lift and lower. Curling the bottom of the floor, bringing your thighs towards you. Lift. 3. These are quite awkward. We're going to swap the ankles. So I crunch and back. Lower body curls. Now the more we do these, the more mobile the lower back will become. 4 more. 3, 2. Now separate the legs And if you need to support the legs with your hands, that's fine. I've got parallel legs. I'm going to start to bring those legs down till the abs bite. So we're working on engaging the core and not challenging the back. If I need hands on thighs, that's fine. So pull those abs in tight and don't forget to breathe. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to bend those knees. So I'm going to bend the knees in and push away. So it's not a great big bend. I'm just softening the joint of the knee. Bends and lengthen. Now, do you remember those scissors? I'm going to keep the abs pulled in. And I'm going to lower my right leg and bring that up. And then my left leg down and up. 2 more. Lots of control. Should not be challenging your low back. Okay, team, we're going to make these faster. Little walks. Down and up, down and up. So notice I'm not going very low at the moment because I want to keep my back nice and steady and my pelvis stable. 2 more. 1 more. Team, bring those ankles together. You can support the legs if you need to. Let's lower till your abs are connected. Can you raise head and shoulders? If you want to support your head, you can. Pull the belly in. Okay, we're going to inhale, point toes. Exhale, flex, draw those abs in and come a little lower. Core connected, shoulders wide. We hold for 8, 7, home stretch team. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Fantastic work, well done. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, team. Bye.